Hello, welcome to episode 2 of Locomotive versus. I know this is eventually going to become a video, and I kind of forgot that earlier, so yes, we actually have to do an introduction before the stream gets out there.
Put the link east.
Yes, I'm putting the link. I have the stream open. Let me mute it, and let me DM that, and let me DM. Okay, so everything is set. Perfect. So here are our contenders. We have Doc welcome back, Doc, representing the
NG10.
Oh, you wanted me to say that?
yeah.
I'm here representing the SAR NG10.
And then we have in the other corner is K-Master representing.
I am representing Sandy River and Ranger Lakes 262 number 23.
Woo. Okay, so the whole reason we have this on a Monday, 2 days after we had our previous royale, is because these two fools got themselves gulagged in the server, and we thought, what specifically Tyler thought, and I'm going to take all the credit for his idea. Let's have a royale, and the winner gets out of the gulag.
Versus.
Yes, royale. I'm going to keep saying royale, so just know I mean versus in this case.
You are a clown, East Rail.
No,
Jailbreak
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, but let's get this underway. Because Doc spammed Silverton Train first, he gets to ask the first question. Same rules apply as the previous one. I'll just explain it one more time for the new viewers and in case K-Master doesn't remember or doesn't know. Doc gets to continuously ask questions until he does not win a stat, in which case K-Master gets it. And then K-Master asks a stat until he loses the stat, and Doc gets it, back and forth, back and forth.
Yo, East, did you link him the Gulag versus page?
Yeah. Oh,
okay,
I didn't.
so
I thought that was I thought you linked it to him. Okay, well I'll link it to him.
Why would I link it to him? You're running this shit show.
That's a good point. Okay, there both of you go.
Cool.
And if it's a tie, the person who asked the question gives up the ball, and then at any point the person who has the ball can call it, and then we move on to style points.
We typically do it only when there's 20 points on the board, though. And then you can call for style points. But
okay, Mr. 20 and 3. You can technically do it whenever you want, but like, yeah, 20 points sounds like a good amount. So, hello, Jess Piano K-Masters in the stream, Marty Robbins, and everyone else. I'm gonna try and pay attention to chat as much as I can. If you want to talk to me in chat, go ahead, ask questions, ask anything. But let's get this show underway. Doc, what is your first stat going to be?
I think when the total number of stats is at 21 points, you can send it over to style points, but need some confirmation on that.
If you win your first stat and say call it, I'm gonna be like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Okay, well, let's get this rolling. Number built.
Starting off like last time.
Repeat, was that 30 or 13? Or 3, yeah.
Alright, what class is, Oh, okay, I see it now.
23. 23, it's literally the number.
Numbers built 1, wow.
6. So let's roll right on into number and class.
Wait, what do you mean?
There are two separate stats, number built and number in class. Usually they are the same.
So are you going to ask 5 questions and I'm going to ask 5 questions?
No, Doc gets
No,
to
the way this works
continuously
is
ask questions until he loses a stat. So let's say he asks your build and you are an early locomotive, you get the ball and you can ask as many questions as you want until you lose a stat.
Alright, I see what you mean.
Okay,
But do the points still count? Or, okay, I see what you mean now. Number of class is also 1.
6.
I'd like to say hello to Gloomy, hello to Dean, hello to Trains 4460 Productions, and hello to
Yeah,
Trash on the Train. Welcome to the
yeah,
stream.
East. Do you know who Gloomy is?
No idea.
That makes this fun.
I think I know who it is. Like, by the way they said Woo Doc, I like have a very high hunch I think I know who it is. But
Mm-hmm. Let's ignore that.
yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, Trains 4460 Production. I know you're Brian, but like I was just reading off your username. So Doc, what is your third stat?
Robert Limousina's power computation.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
I've got 1926.
All right. 2556.
Dang, we're gonna run out of stats.
This is amusing because apparently the NG3s have a higher power computation than the 23, so maybe I should have chosen those.
Okay, this is great.
Same as above plus superheater percentage.
What was that again?
Same as above plus superheater percentage. I don't think you have a superheater, so it should be exactly the same number.
Superheating surface, did you say?
Same as above plus superheater percentage.
It's at
It
the
should
very
be
It's-
right
bottom.
under Robert Limousina's power
Okay,
computation.
okay. Yeah, it's the same as me. Same as the one above.
Okay, so same as the
Hello.
plus. I think I'm just gonna run through all the power stats. Same as above, but substitute firebox area for great area.
I got 10,800.
Well, shit. 1080.
F.
10,080.
And Camus, what was your stat?
I didn't.
Number, I mean,
yet.
what was your score?
I got one of them right. I won one of them.
I mean,
He got 10,800
okay,
for
okay.
Whereas
That's-
mine is 10,080.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, K-Master, it's your turn to ask questions now.
Fractive effort.
Okay.
Ooh, the top
13,940.
Oh, dadgummit. 12,537.
Well, I did give you a shot. Okay, I'm curious. Well, first I'm going to do something that I think is a gimme. Driver diameter.
Driver diameter. Let's find it. Can't find it. Driver diameter, it's 33. 33 divided by 838.
No, that's just it in not imperial units.
It's 33
It's 33
inches.
Doc, what is
Ah.
yours?
The drivers are 33 inches.
Mine's
Mhm.
34.
36.
Dadgummit.
That's a lot closer than I thought it would be, but I still won, so I'll take it. Now I'm going to get into a somewhat riskier area because I think I'm okay. Driver wheelbase.
Driver wheelbase. I got 8.5.
6.5.
Small.
All right. Well, I'm now having I have a good feeling about this. How about weight on drivers.
50,000.
44,092.
Wow. The reason there is such delay in between people talking is because these two people are in Gulag, which is kind of like the jail prison of the server, and so they have push to talk enabled, so that's why there's such a delay. Also, hello Ellis, hello Jazz Piano Man, welcome to the stream. Hello Pensiformus6110 or Nevin, welcome.
No, that's me, you fool.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's Tyler, you clown.
I am the entire circus.
Ooh, you absolute buffoon.
Oh wait, yeah,
That is something
Nevin's Pensy something else. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Nevin
Out
is
of-
just Nevin.
I'm sorry.
That's
Okay.
I only
This
see you
is-
as interurban boys, so like.
I've got plenty of good options, but for some reason I want to go with this very risky one.
Oh, of course.
Just
Okay.
out of curiosity. I like to play. I like to live dangerously. Boiler pressure.
I was gonna ask that even if no one did.
I got 180.
180. Which means you get the ball.
You're just
Alrighty.
not gonna say yours.
So I got.
Wait,
how
K
about-
Master Doc. What's your boiler pressure?
I told you 180.
Oh, it was 180. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, you're the
Alright.
entire circus.
Factor of adhesion.
Factor of adhesion. Ooh. Okay. in
That's
this
the one
case-
I was not going to ask. 3.16. You want to be as close to 4 as possible for those who don't know. And I know there's one person in the audience who doesn't know. I see you. Thank you
I
for
got-
complimenting my
I got 3.9.
Yep. So that's.
And that is why I was not going to ask.
Okay,
Alright,
K Master with the genetic stat.
How's about we do? Trying to see what.
And there's a lot of fierce competitors in that class. When it comes to the stock class, there's actually more votes. And it's a stock
How
class, too,
about we
so
do
we
power
kinda have
MT?
the same rules. They're really
Interesting choice, Doc. What is
I
your
don't
power
think
MT?
that's a good choice for you. 577.5.
597.23.
Ooh.
I'll eat my words. That paid off for you.
He did win.
That is one of the ones that flips the script. So I mean, it was
Yeah.
possible. Except I'm guessing he's just doing blind guesswork right now.
How about we do power L1?
3850.
4,550.
Wow.
Okay.
The
So you can cat back. I see.
So his early power stats are lower, but his later power stats are higher.
Yeah, that's because there's a different formula for later ones. The earlier ones
Yeah.
based off.
Also, I'm assuming that it's fire. I'm actually not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because that
Don't
would.
say anything, Doc. You know how
you
bad
don't want to
that
give
hit you
anything
last
to
time.
him.
Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, technically, if he was paying attention, I already gave away one stat. He shouldn't ask.
Yeah.
Alright. So, how about we do. Minimum weight of rail.
That's not
You
a smart one.
You fool! You absolute buffoon!
Should I give him one chance to rethink his statement?
No.
Nope, too late. 24.
Shoot, 67.
Yeah. Wait,
Uh-huh.
Doc, how are you so 24?
No, wait.
I am lighter than you, and I have an extra axle to distribute the weight.
No, wait, that was the wrong thing. I mean, 28.
28, but that's
You still lose.
Yeah,
But that's
Yeah.
not as bad.
yeah.
Okay. I want to ask that, but I'm absolutely not confident in it.
Okay,
So
Master, you
we're
should check the chat. People are trying to help you.
No. That's okay. That's style. Point for one.
No, I think he's talking about something else.
Which chat?
The one stream chat. No, I think he's talking about something else, Tyler.
The consultation is free.
Well,
and there's never
okay,
any
how
expectation
about-
of money or benefits you deserve. Call Dugan and Associates today. 88
Total engine and tender weight.
That's a risky one. Okay, K-Master, your total engine and tender weight.
Total engine and tender weight, 106,000.
Doc.
Hey, Donna Grace is in chat.
Donna Grace, hi.
You got a Grace.
Donna Grace.
Something moral support. Me
Yeah.
too.
Doc, what is your total engine and tender weight?
105,404.
Wow.
Lol, what? Are you kidding me?
Okay. Very close. What is your next stat?
Who won?
You. By
You
like
did.
less than 1,000
By like
pounds. Like 400.
Which leads me to believe my tender is chunky.
You could see that in the picture, my guy.
Okay. How about tender fuel capacity then?
Alright. Oh my gosh. Tender fuel capacity,
Yeah.
3 gallons.
Not water capacity.
If it was 3
3
gallons, that would
tons.
still be an issue.
3 tons. I
Yeah, that'd be
talking
very-
about.
2.7 tons.
5 tons.
Okay. That's it.
Underwater capacity.
You cheeky. 2.
Doc?
What did he say? Cut out.
2,000.
2040.
Wow.
Way to be that guy.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Memento.
Okay, well, let
Okay.
the slaughter continue, Doc.
Axle loading.
Axle loading.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Okay. Ooh.
Axle loading, maximum weight per axle. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Dadgummit, I don't have a stat.
Yeah.
Great. Mine, for the record, mine is 15,040, but as he does not have the stat, I automatically get. Okay. There's some of these I definitely don't want to do. What's the score right now? I could take it to style points.
My
feels
God, you nearly
early.
came back 17 points against Tyler, and
I
like,
just said it feels early to take it to style points, which is why I'm not doing that.
and even if you did, there would be a plethora of questions I would ask, because there's
Yeah.
a couple of things I want to know who would win.
High pressure cylinders.
Okay, good thing I have the thing open. High pressure cylinders. Doc, what are yours?
13.5 by 18.
And K-Master?
13 by 16.
Oh, okay, well,
Aha!
Doc wins.
Okay. Okay, so I did accidentally close my stat page. Because I'm very good at this.
Good job. Well, if you have the thing open, you can, since you linked it.
Did I ask engine wheelbase?
Yes.
Yes.
Did I win?
Yes.
I'm sure. Did you ask? You
I
might have
asked driver wheelbase. I don't think I asked engine wheelbase.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Well, then engine wheelbase.
Engine wheelbase. I've got 22.5 feet.
19.63.
Small.
Okay. Great area.
Great area is 10.7 square feet.
14.2.
Oh no. I'm dead. Okay. What's next?
Evaporative heating surface.
I've got 821 square feet.
821 square feet. That's the number to beat, Doc.
783.
Wow.
Boom.
Okay, goes back
You
to
got a
K
shot here.
Master.
Don't throw it away. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo,
Throwing away my channel to copyright claims. K Master.
we stay quiet.
Why would I want to take Wyatt? Just give me 1 second. I need to find one.
Here, I'm gonna throw you a bone here. Think about how big my tender was. What's
Don't
that?
throw up a bone.
You have a small tender.
Ah,
This is supposed to be painful.
weight stats. Woohoo!
Well, pick the smart weight stats, cause like Doc's
The-
already won most.
As in
of
the
them.
only weight stat I haven't yet asked. Also, you might want to remember that I have an extra set of wheels. I have an extra axle on the leading truck. And a smaller driver wheelbase.
Okay, is the highest ratio of driving wheelbase to overall engine wheelbase the winner? Versus
Yes.
Yeah, higher.
Okay. Mine's fairly high. I'll do that. Ratio of driving wheelbase to overall engine wheelbase.
Okay, the bone has been given,
0.33.
Doc.
I got 0.38.
I mean, I'm a Pacific and my driver wheelbase is pretty small.
Yeah. So, K Master, what is your next stat?
Give me a sec. I'm studying this very carefully.
And we're getting low on stats to ask at this point.
Yeah,
Remember that you can ask builder, year, and valve gear.
Did you ask combined heating surface yet?
What? No, I have not asked combined heating surface.
Alright, then I'll do that. Combined heating surface.
Good choice, because since neither of us have superheaters, it's the same as evaporative heating surface, which you won. So
I think there's 4 more stats he can win before it become a toss-up between the stats.
There's
Well-
a few I can see the NG10 just completely raffle stomping on that left.
I
So
meant K Master.
well, there's one stat I've specifically been avoiding because I know it won't go well.
Hang on, just give me a sec.
oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's interesting.
Keep
yeah.
in mind, in terms of builder, the hierarchy goes Baldwin, Alco, Lima, Other.
Alright, I'm gonna take a chance with that builder.
That was misdirection, you fool. I am a Bald. Never take advice from the from the opponent because there's a decent chance it will be to screw you.
Well, I'm Baldwin too.
But
So do we both get a point?
Which means no one gets a point, and I get the ball.
yeah.
Okay, what haven't we asked? Tender loaded weight, which you would win. Evaporative heating surface over cylinder volume, which you would win.
Let's see here. Loco base ID year. Did you? I think you both asked.
And valve gear. The last 5 stats are year, valve gear, loco base ID. tender loaded weight and evaporative heating surface divided by cylinder volume. Okay, so I'm gonna take a risk. Actually, no, I'm not gonna take a risk. I'm gonna do this first. Loco base ID.
1013.
1013. Can you get any lower than
986.
So you won that one?
Yep.
You want the lower Loco base ID because that means you're better.
No.
It means you got added first. Okay. Year.
Doc has imposed my suffering onto many people.
Alright, your build. Is it the newest wins?
Yeah, newest.
Yes.
Frick. 1913.
1916. All right, and with that, I don't trust any of the other. There are 3 stats left. 2 I would lose, and 1 I would at best tie. So I'm going to take it over to style points.
Okay, well, too bad. Valkyrie, guys.
Wait.
God damn you. Okay.
I could tell you this from a mile away.
Yes, I know, but I want to help out
The
K-Master.
ball has. K-Master,
Yeah.
we are now in
So
style
Michael-
points, which means that neither of us can ask stats, but they can still ask whatever stats they want to ask.
Mm-hmm.
My Valve Gear is wall shirt,
mine's Walker too.
Okay,
which
Yeah.
is why I didn't ask.
So what do you mean by we can't ask
Well,
stats?
now
We
it's
can.
style points.
I tossed the. Having gained control of the ball and exhausted all the stats I want to ask, I've turned it over to style points, which are not actual stats listed on the Steam Locomotive page, but things you can cite about your locomotive that makes it better. Like, for
Okay,
example, since I'm a
Doc.
South African locomotive, I don't have knuckle couplers, so you get a point for that.
Yeah, I was just gonna run off the you're South African, he's American points off the bat quickly. K-Master, you have a knuckle coupler.
Does the South African engine have a dynamo or electricity?
Yes, it does have electricity.
Okay. Um.
We have civilization here. We're not animals.
The American, the Sand River 23 has a bell.
Okay, so
This is also true.
I can't tell if that's a whistle or an airing in extra, but it would be pointless to have an airing that close to the cab, so I'm just gonna assume.
yeah, that might be a whistle. I don't know.
No, that wouldn't have a air ringer.
Yeah. Also air compressors for air brakes, I'd imagine.
Yes. I did not have air brakes. I had vacuum brakes.
Yeah, so give yourself a point for air brakes. Give yourself a point. Well, it depends. What compressor do you have? If you know, or if Tyler can tell.
I have no idea.
Let me see here. For what?
Compressor. Does he have
Okay,
cross
Sandy
compound or
River
just
number 23.
single?
Let me go check. I would assume it only have a
Single?
yeah, I assume it only has a single lung, which we don't give extra points if he's the only one that has air brakes.
I was just asking for the people.
Yeah, 24 has a single lung, so 23 probably has a single lung as well.
Okay, 23 has the most sand capacity because those domes.
Yes. Are there any other I'm a South African dunk on me points you can think of?
Let me take a look.
Well, I have things that South African has that
Yeah, South Africa has.
I have some things
Surviving,
too. Like
still
I
operating,
survived.
embossed number plates.
Yeah, so
Let's take them one
survival.
at a time. I survived. I also had a 1 in 6 survival rate. If you
No.
guys want to give a point for that.
That's too
No, we don't give a point for that.
What about my number boards on the headlight?
If they're, I don't think they're embossed. They're just.
No, that's standard Sandy River stuff. Most main 2-furs had that, so
Yeah,
meh.
no, but what's his name? Doc gets a point for name, whatever it may be, and.
Hold on, let me send the image because it does. There's a picture of it with a nameplate.
Wasn't it Esmeralda? Or am I thinking of another one?
No, that was the NG15.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Doc also gets a point for embossed number plates because. Embossed number plates.
can I take a point because did he ever have class lights?
Let me see here. I'm not sure whether or not Sandy River actually did that.
Flag something. Also, Doc gets another point for being
Uma.
South African with his ease of maintenance with his firebox. Smoke box door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the handles on the smoke box door.
Now,
Flower.
I don't know my steam engine, so I'm gonna use thing in not the right terminology, but there's those things on the outer side of the wheel that the drive rod's connected to. What are those?
Those are counterweights, which I also have.
Both of you guys have outside frames, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't look like 23 ever carried marker lights, but I believe that they would use flags because it's Sandy River.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or they just use the token system, which by that point you just phone ahead.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a mad thing with 2 foot.
I'm trying to find if I have an image from the back because I'm not sure if they put a backing light on this. Oh, did I get a point for running in preservation?
If you didn't give yourself one, then yeah, give yourself one.
Yeah, he already got a point for that.
No, he got.
I got a point for
being up.
surviving. Running in preservation is a different thing. Because some locomotives survive but don't run in preservation.
Or operate at all.
Mhm.
And then there's just a wheel of one locomotive.
Yeah. When were you retired? If someone can answer.
That was the Sandy River died in like 1938 or something. Let's
Yeah,
see, Sandy River.
South African things lasted for like 56.
Randy Blanks.
I operated as late as 1962, so unless you can beat that, then can I take a point for that?
Dates of operation until 1935. I'm not sure if she was run for the dismantling of the line, which would be 1935-36. So.
Yeah, but that still doesn't.
In any case, it's more than 20 years before these finally retired, so.
That's fair.
How many cylinders do we have? 2?
We both have 2
Everyone
cylinders.
has 2 cylinders.
You both have 2 cylinders. You both have slide valves. You both only have single little relief
Everyone has
things.
doors and stuff.
Now, I don't know my steam engines. Do any of us have feed water heaters?
No, we would
Neither.
not because we're both small and we're both old.
Laughs in the Paradise in Atlantic or Eastern, wherever I'm gonna name this.
Yeah, you're fictional. We get it. I will absolutely steal that from you.
We're both gonna be sticking coffins on everything.
Heck. Ooh, I found a picture of it from the back, and yes, it does have a backing light.
Tyler, see if 23 has one.
Okay, I would just. No, actually, I can check the diagrams.
Diagram.